Well. It's another day, it's another dollar. We in here working on this truck again. So I boxed the ECUs up this morning. I was gonna send them to Holly. Finally, I was just gonna mail them in. I was aggravated. I called them. And I talked to a guy. His name was Harlan. What's his name? Might pronounce this wrong, might say wrong. He sent me an email. So, you know, after talking to 5, 6 people, 30, 45 minutes trying to get just an address, finally I got in touch with him, and man, you are the man. So he told me, he said, well, he said, you can mail the ECU. He said, but let's check something. So I opened it back up, put it in a box. He said, have you tried to go through and update the firmware on your handheld? So if you come in here and you hit, you come right here, you hit file, you hit that. Then you go through and you update it. Well, what that does, that'll go through and resend the information to the ECU. Well, I tried that and it wouldn't do it. So me and him keep talking backwards and forwards. I'm like, he said, there's an SD card up here on the side. Check it. So I checked it. SD card was in there. So while we were on the phone, I said, well, I can put the SD card in my computer and we can, if I can update the software or whatever in it. He said, I don't know if you can do that or not. So he goes through and he's asking back and forth. Well, finally, I had to run home. And while he was on the phone with me, luckily I only live right up the road. So we go through, we update the software after 20 minutes of messing with my computer. We get the software. Man, don't be needy. Don't call me during the process of making a video. Like, I guess I should turn it on airplane mode. That'd probably save me some trouble. But so I get it updated. I bring it back. I put it in. I do the hardware update, it rolls through, it loads it all. We do an auto TPS, and we finally got this ECU to get some power. So now I've uploaded the old tune into it, and it's working. The truck, I gotta get out and check the injector to make sure they're not stopped up from sitting, because it's acting a little bit funny. I noticed it. It don't seem like it's on all the cylinders, so I'm gonna go through and pull all the plugs and check it and just make sure ain't something stupid going on. But Holly saved my ass from mailing this in, so we got power back on it. So like I said, I ain't got nothing against Holly. It's more or less user error. I mean, I'm not a manual reading type person. I'm one that kind of learns hands-on by doing it. The fuel tech stuff makes sense to me. It just does. It just come natural, so that's why I like it. I mean, it's super easy. Ain't nothing to do with it. But this stuff right here, like I said, it's all my fault. Look at that thing. Look at that thing run. Look at that turbo. I figure I'll make a video on this too for some people, because I know some people struggle with it. If you have a strap like this, and you know, of course, you take it like this and you straighten it all the way out. Let's say that you can't get this right here. When you tug at it, it's hard. If you grab the other cord and pull it straight, it'll spin that. So like I said, if you take it like this right here, these big straps, and you pull a hold of it, it straightens it out. See that? And that allows you to go through and then adjust it to the length that you need it to get it. Because I know sometimes those things right there can be a pain in the butt to spin them out. But like I said, if you just straighten it out and pull the strap side, it'll straighten it to where you need it, where you can adjust. Hope that helps somebody. Alright now, well, you see we're on the way to Shadyside for some shakedowns with this new turbo. I went through and we ain't done no tuning with it, so we don't know what it's gonna make. We don't know how much boost it's gonna make down track, or whether the weight it's gonna be enough. So I went out there, I took 14 pounds of boost off the gate. So hopefully it'll only make low 20s, 20, 21, 22 if I had to guess, unless the gates are running and try making all the boost. But I got it where it's gonna try to leave on 14 pounds. If it overruns the gate, the wastegate it'll revert, and it'll cap it at 15 pounds. About 40, I think I got it at 45, 4600, which is about where we normally leave on. And we're gonna go through and if it goes down track and If it goes down track and the injector duty cycle maxes out, which maxes the injectors out, if it hits 100%, it's going to cut the car off. It's just going to shut it down. So that'll let me know that we were on our way to blowing this thing up. Then if it goes and makes anything, I'm commanding 24, but if it makes 28 or more, then it's going to invert the rev limiter. It's going to have so basically a safety. It's going to take the rev limiter to 4,500. So if I turn 7,000 and it hits the freaking, if I wind out 7,000, 8,000, and it turns around and tries making 30 pounds of boost, then you'll hear the car go and kick the rev limiter in until it gets back down to 4,500 RPMs. So just a little safety to keep us from blowing it up. At least I get the first few passes in. I'm going to show y'all tonight how to read a map, a fuel map on Fuel Tech. I'm going to show y'all how easy it is to modify and make changes to Fuel Tech on what you do on a run. I'm going to show y'all the easy stuff, what I like about it, and show you how to check the timing and all that stuff on a run. We're going to break it down because tonight's a pretty light night, so we ain't got outlaws till next week, so we gotta get the thing right in the couple passes we make tonight. And I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna try to see if I can't teach y'all something, or maybe y'all can teach me something in the comments below. You see something I'm doing wrong, just comment on it. Help me out a little bit. I help you out if I could. Don't be that way to me. Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
That's what Michelle's been saying all day today. Don't be that guy.
That's gonna be my next t-shirt. The next t-shirt after, not the next one. We got another shirt coming out. We're still waiting on it. Ain't heard nothing about it.
Yeah, I talked to the guy today.
What did he say?
He said he's got the black ones and the white ones. He's still waiting on the colored ones. He said he might just go ahead and get the black and white ones done for me next week. And that way he can go ahead and give those to me. And then we'll have to wait on the colored ones because they're on back orders.
So we might have the black and white ones first and then have the colored ones later. We'll be good. We still got a couple shirts back here. How many shirts we got, Nikki? Do you know? Or you just have to look? We're gonna check here in a minute. I'm gonna stop by the gas station because you know your boy he ain't scared of that gas. Look, that thing was on E about 3 o'clock today when I was out dragging this thing around to wash it. You know I don't care about no gas. Now watch me run out right here at this red light. That'd be pathetic, won't it? But no, I'm gonna stop by the gas station, get some ice, get some gas, and we'll look see how many shirts we got, and that way she will comment on it and let you know how many we got. So if y'all are interested, comment below and let me know. Well, it's first come, first serve. So if we got five extra larges and the first 5 people comment on it, that's the first 5 people I'm selling to.
Well, we have a bunch of them bagged up.
So what we got names on them. Yeah, we got bunches bagged up that people has to come through and pick it up that ain't got here yet. We ain't met up with, but we'll get that. But like I said, if we go through and we have a shirt size that you want, you just let us know and hit us in the comments. I'll tell you how to pay us, and we'll get all this stuff squared away where we can get some shirts sold, some new shirts coming and all that. Hang out and ride with us. All right, here it is, guys. We got 4 larges, 1 2X, 3 3Xs, 2 2X, and 1 5X. So we ain't got many shirts, and if we sell any tonight, we'll hang out to the very end of the video, because at the end of the video I'll let you know if we sold any of these while we were here, and that way we don't try selling something we don't have. But like I said, as it is right there, we have 8 9 10 11 shirts. So if anybody's interested, let us know. I still got all these shirts in here too that's already bagged up with people's name on it, like David Smith and stuff like that. I already got that. Those ain't accounted for. These are just shirts that that ain't accounted for right here. Alright, now so I figured I'd show y'all this. So on Fuel Tech, say that you want to go through and add fuel. So if we come over here, if you look, like I was saying, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just do what I said. If you look over here, my pounds per hour, it showed 1903, right at 1,900 pounds when it turned around and acted when it shut off on the boost. So she's making some steam. It's about 300 to 400 pounds more per hour than what I'm normally. So we're already in some horsepower area. Then my 150 mile pass wasn't even nowhere near that. So if you come over here, if you watch it, it's compensating 11, all this. But if you watch right here, if I drag it, see the area it goes to. So say I want to come through here, I want to grab, say right here, and I want to pull over. And since for the most part, don't be that guy, don't be that guy. So since for the most part it's showing 20%, you hit on fuel tech, you hit M for multiply. For subtract, you hit S. For add, you hit A. So I'm going to hit multiply. When I hit multiply, okay, 1.0 is the exact figure on what we're going. If we're going to add, I mean, we're going to line up with the same area. So if I want to multiply it, I want to multiply it, say, by 1.1. Is that? It's 10%. It tells you 1.2 is 20%. So all I do is come in here and I hit OK. Automatically, all of them have been changed. So next, let's look over here. So now we've added 20% to that area. So, which 20 is the max. So I'm gonna add 10 more percent to it. I'm gonna add 10 more from here. People ain't got no respect calling me again. So I'm gonna add up here in these areas, because we're gonna be up here eventually. I'm gonna go ahead and add another. I'm gonna multiply it by 1.15, which is 15. See how that is? 15%. So 1 top point whatever is what you want. If you want 200%, you put 2 point whatever. That's what multiplies it. So I'm gonna multiply that by another 15. So up here we've added about 30% of fuel to see if it helps out with this fuel issue we have. So bam, that adds it automatically. Yes, I want to say that to the changes in my tune. So object refresh for fuel tech, ignore this message, don't send. So let's go back over here. Let's look at our ignition table. Our ignition table, you do the same thing. You will look how much timing you got in a car. Man, don't be that guy. That's my new saying, don't be that guy. So if you look right here, look at our ignition timing. Our timing was 18 degrees, 17. We're gonna leave that alone, because right now, I mean, we can go over here and add some if we wanted to, but I think we're good on timing. We're gonna leave that alone. But it was starting to make some steam up here. Let's see. Timing up here dropped, it dropped 4 degrees up here. But we gotta get this wastegate checked. So next thing we're gonna do, now we've looked at the log on that after we've done check through, and also while you're at the log looking at all this stuff, check out your oil pressures. So let's look at our lateral, our acceleration G's right here. Like I said, it was pretty good. Like I said, it looked like a pretty decent solid pass before it cut the power to it. So next we're gonna go through, we're gonna bump it up to 30. So I'm gonna come in here, my fuel tech. I'm gonna come down here to my alert settings. So I'm gonna come over here. It shuts the engine off if the injector duty cycle hits here. So I'm gonna cut that to 102. Okay, and then safe boost is gonna be 30 pounds. So let's just cut it. Let's just do this. Let's cut this to safe mode too, because I don't want it to go through and cut me off and me have to recycle the key like I did before. So now we're gonna upload this tune in here after we go to drag race features. So to my time base. So I'm coming over here. Boom. So I can only command it 24 pounds and it run away with it. So let's go here and let's knock this down to 20. Knock 4 more pounds out of it. And if that works, then we'll be good. So let's just see what it does. Let it follow it out. We're gonna try it out and see how this works out. Y'all ride with me for a minute. that time we tried to leave on 10 pounds of boost. It left. Waste hit target. Or commanded. The turbo started catching up. It made 4 pounds at 3/4 of a second, so it's about 4 pounds lighter. It tickled 628 right there. But we, the big thing is our air fuel. Look, we're subtracting fuel now, so let's take a little bit out. Right there, it had, what I did earlier, it showed -13, so we're gonna go right here in this area and pull that fuel back out of it. So I'll go in there, hit my fuel map, scan it, hit S for subtract, or I can hit multiply and just go down into like the 0.90s. If you take the 1 off and go 0.90s, 0.80s, 0.7, the lower the number, the more it's multiplied by. So that's an easier way. You can hit multiply if you don't want to subtract it. It did feel good that time. I felt the waste gauge kick in. It still hit the safety on it, and then it hit, and then it come back alive. So we're getting close on it, but it didn't feel as good because it didn't have the boost. Like it actually, whatever that was, it was going to try making a pass. So we'll see. Put the haze spray down right there. My problem. Yeah, he's throwing stuff around. That's my problem, Sam. 1 minute it's charging, the next minute it ain't. Hey, I've always had issues out of alternator charging, so it ain't nothing new. Yeah, I was about to kill that thing. Hey, yellow jacket. That's going to come Sam.
Foot race.
And he got 2 working feet.
Yeah, he said one of his broke off.
Just saying.
Too short.
I get this damn coyote going, son, you're done. You're done.
3,600 pounds, they gonna catch you. I'm sorry, I ran all the way out your line.
Sam, lock that shit in.
What?
Feet, bitch.
What?
On feet.
Let's wrestle first.
No.
Let's wrestle first.
Hey, I want clear play.
I'm gonna stick his belly button in your face.
He's gonna break I'm waiting. I'm watching Dad's video.
You lost. Don't bet on nothing. You gonna lose, dog.
Come show him the video. Come show him the video.
Okay. Now what about my money? What they say? Okay. No. What about when I won? When y'all both stopped up here?
Alright, well we got 1 2XL, 2 3XLs, 2 4XLs, and 1 5XL. And I still have all the people that I've already told you. If I've already told you, Matt Moses, Newman, few people here and there. I still have all y'all's shirts or whatever, so I ain't sold none of y'all's stuff. But like I said, I still have everybody's shirts that have already I've done spoken for. We still have all of them, and then this is what we have left over. So if you're a 2X, we got one. If you're a 3X, we got two for you. If you're a 4X, we got two for you. If you're a 5X, we got one for you. So anyways, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you one later. Thank you.
Big old boys.